So this is the brother that I watch. You watch different YouTubers for different things. You have another channel that went for the lawsuit. What was that? It was the lawyer. I can't remember his name. He's a lawyer, so he was explaining the XRP lawsuit. For those of us non-lawyers. Good Lord, it's snowing in New York State again. Those of us non-lawyers, he was it Jeremy Hogan? Yeah, he has a YouTube channel. So I was watching his channel throughout the whole SEC case, and now I watch this brother right here, Ten Mina Investing, because he's showing you the utility case of what's going on. So the AMM goes live. What that is the staking. It was passed, and they said they reached a certain threshold of votes, but it has to hold for a couple of weeks, and then it will go live if nobody withdraws or whatever. So that will be at the end of the month, and then we don't have any solid details of what the yield will be. I just watched his videos. You can subscribe to him if you want to, if you're into XRP content. This brother makes incredible XRP content. So it's going to offer you yield. Like if you put in, I think the way he explained it, I have to watch it again. It's a really, really technical video, and you have to take notes because this is totally new. Like I did staking a long time ago, and I can't remember all of that. Different coins I used to stake, and I got some good yields from. But I think what he's saying is let's say you use an example. You stake 10,000 XRP. 5,000 of that is going to be turned into whatever token or whatever that the person is going to be using, and you're going to get a yield for. It's really technical, and you can also there's a way, well, that's staking into a pool, right? You just have to watch the video, and there's another way to stake into different fiat money pairs if you think a certain currency is going to do good against it. Like, there's a lot of stuff coming as far as utility. So this automated money maker, market maker, is probably going to go live at the end of the month, so people will be able to stake their XRP and not be able to sell it. And as far as what he was saying is, you will be able to take your amount of XRP out once you're done. But the AMM is for long term. It's not for short term. Short term is for like a forex kind of forex kind of a situation, and most people are not into that. Most people don't know how to trade forex. It's really hard. It ain't easy. The SEC lawsuit, and the SEC lawsuit is still going on. They have not figured out what sort of penalties the company Ripple is going to pay for some of their sales to institutions allegedly falling under a security, right? Um, we're going to have a new president, and I'm not an expert on SEC. I don't know that much about SEC. I don't know how many terms can the SEC chairman serve, but I think that's Gary Gensler. This is his final hurrah. So once we get a new president, we're going to get a new SEC chair, and that's getting interesting because there's one person. I saw this briefly. There's a guy from the crypto industry that he's running against Elizabeth Warren. He said she needs to go because she's pretty much anti-crypto for whatever reason. And I heard this other guy who's in the crypto industry wants to lobby for him to be the SEC chair. I cannot remember his name. U.S. crypto legislation. Interestingly enough, somebody asked Governor Gavin Newsom of California, in an interview recently, is California going to have any crypto regulation? And he said, yes, but they're waiting for the federal government to do it. And supposedly there is some congressional crypto legislation that's already done. They're just waiting for to bring it forward and to get it signed. I'm pretty sure it's going to be signed. The United States government is not going to be left behind when it comes to this crypto revolution. Cryptocurrency is the next great leap. It literally is. You have some people that are afraid, but this is where we're going. We are going into a world where AI is going to get rid of a lot of jobs. This is all we talk about on my job. They unveiled these little tiny robots that I saw the video. I can't remember where the hell I saw it. These robots are $10,000 each, and they're going to be getting rid of a lot of jobs in Amazon. Somebody on my job showed me this video. So y'all thinking that all these robots are going to be prohibitively expensive. No, they're not. No. Look at the drones. Drones are handheld, and they're getting cheaper and cheaper. Man has the technology, the computing power to do things faster and to do things cheaper. A lot of jobs, they already said it this year, a lot of jobs are going to go away. A lot of companies are going to be letting a lot of employees go. There's been people talking about this already on TikTok, people crying about how they got let go. So the bottom line is you cannot have millions of people walking around with no money. It doesn't take a 150 IQ, whatever, to understand this. So I know people are talking about the dark side of a central bank CBDC. I get it. But it has to come, because you want to know why? There's going to be a lot of broke people walking around here. So the government has to supply us all with money. That's just the way it is. Why do you think that every time you get online, you see all these local governments doing these basic income pilots? Because we're going to a universal basic income. This has been talked about forever. You can't have hundreds of millions of people running around with no money, right? Finally, because we have a Second Amendment here, and a lot of people got power tools, and it's not a pretty thing when people have power tools and there's no food, or there's no money to buy the food. Finally, there is going to be an XRP ETF, I believe, this week. These are the 5 things that he explained. The perfect storm. The perfect storm. They already asked, which seemed like a question that was the question was asked on purpose. You had Larry, I think, is his name Larry Fink, CEO of BlackRock? He was on stage recently, and somebody, he takes questions all the time, and whatnot. Or I think it was a shareholders meeting, and then he took questions or whatever, and it seemed like a shill question. The person that asked him said, "Hey Larry, I heard some rumors about an XRP ETF." And he starts laughing. He says, "I can't answer that question. I can't go there." Right? It seemed like he asked that because this is what they're going to do. So when they do this, whether people like it or not, yes, the corporations are taking over crypto. It is what it is, but you better get your behind in early, not financial advice. Listen, anything below $1 XRP is a gift from God at this point. It literally is. It's a gift from God. You need to understand this. I am certainly certain. I've been wrong about a lot of things in this life, but I can tell you, for these 5 things, we have to see a $500 to easily $1,000 and beyond XRP in the not too distant future. These 5 things hit, and they're all gonna hit. The AMM is gonna go live before the end of the month. New SEC chairman, whoever gets the presidency, I think it's going to be Trump. Chairman, it's going to be Trump. Crypto regulation before the end of the year. XRP ETF before the end of the year. This is a done deal. This is a done deal. I am certain. I've been wrong about a lot of things, but $1,000 XRP. Not financial advice. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.